Let's be the best team in the nation right here.
Best team in this town.
Let's go! Mammoth on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mammoth! Let's go!
Let's go, baby.
You might want to check with the operations office.
Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? It's somebody, if there's somebody watching and they can just let me know they're watching,
Looking out for the Dodgers.
that'll help. But I'm gonna go as if we're, yeah, I got somebody there. Yep, gonna talk about that. Probably heard his theme music in the background. Killers, the man. Base hit to left field. Good start for the Dodgers. So the original plan, I think, was to start someone other than Matt Grill since he pitched yesterday, but Matty talked to Randy and said, I think Randy asked him if he wanted the ball, and Matt Grill shook his head yes.
And batting number 5, Angel Contreras.
So Matt Grill will be on the mound for the second time in as many days. To pitch this 35-plus group to their first championship. This is the 35-plus World Series championship game between the Utah Dodgers and the Minnesota Mammoth. We're in the top of the first. Runner on first. Nobody out. Utah came in as a 4th seed. The other complex, we were told that Seattle, the 1 seed, beat them in their 1-4 matchup, but apparently we were misinformed. Instead, we're facing the Utah Dodgers. Got a little scouting on these guys. I'll tell you about that later. Just strike from that. I was hoping to get a chance to look at what their record was against some of the teams in the league, but I just didn't have time. Kind of a scramble between these two games to get everything set up. It's a strike. Oh, we got him. We got him. Mike Lippert once again. Lippert guns him down. Does a fist pump with also a lift of the right knee at the same time. That's an advanced move when you're catching your 7th or 8th game in 4 days in this heat. A lot of coordination involved there, and he even pulled that one off. Yeah, so we got Matt Grill on the mound. The plan, I think, originally was to start maybe Kenny. Maybe use Matt in deep relief. There's a grunt, but that's right at Dan Casaz on left field. 2 outs. Now, what we heard from a couple of sources about this team is that they dinked and dunked a lot. This guy is built, man. The guy who looks pretty good in a baseball uniform.
Number 18, Rick Hinkle.
Rick Hinkle. Gave us a toe touch. Settles in. Grilly starts him off the plate. Want to know? Grill looks like Matt Grill. Don't see any hangovers from yesterday so far. Hard grounder. Wow, nice stop by Nate Jackson. Tough hop. Makes the throw. Really nice play by Nate. That ball was hit with some velo. Ball kind of came up on Nate right into his waist, and he just kind of stabbed at it, snapped it out of the air, and just threw nice and easy over to Emery at first base. So 1, 2, 3. We'll see what kind of pitching they've got left at this point in the tournament. Came in as a 4 seed. Now this guy is not large in stature. Doesn't mean he doesn't have a live arm, but his first pitch will be a little telling. Yeah, Grilly wanted the ball.
Yeah.
That wasn't too quick.
That's awesome.
Did you guys see this guy by any chance in game 1? Or did you guys play these guys?
We played these guys. Yeah, second game, day 1.
Could they?
We lost 7-6.
What's the scouting report?
I didn't think they were that great, to tell you the truth. Just like their top of the order did all the damage. The rest, the bottom wasn't anything.
Yeah, we were told by a couple people that a lot of dinking and dunking was their hitting.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember them really hitting the ball like doubles or anything. It was all just dinks and dunks and speed.
Which plays on these big fields down here.
Yeah.
But they got to do that against Mac Rowe.
But no, when I saw the draw today, I was like, oh, you guys are going to win this. 'Cause I didn't think they were that impressive. So.
Yeah, we jumped out on Houston, and they brought in a pretty hard thrower, but apparently it wasn't the guys you saw. I mean, this guy...
Dude, that guy
Was he a righty or lefty, the guy you guys saw?
He was a righty, but he had this... he could spot his slider wherever he wanted.
Really?
And he threw pretty hard, too. He ate us up, and then they just chipped back. And I think we were just exhausted then, too.
Yeah, that
we
schedule.
played 3 games within 12 hours.
Having that stadium game and having to drive to Tucson.
It was crazy.
Drive was awful.
And it's like 90 degrees out.
Right. Diamond Dan leading off, bottom of the first, no score.
You guys should win this. I didn't think they were that bad.
Well, I think if we keep hitting the way we've been hitting, this guy does not appear to have. This guy is throwing much less pace than we saw. I mean, this is pretty much, I would say, a tournament average pitcher.
I mean, we faced their ace and did pretty good against them.
2 strikes. Dan not afraid to hit behind in the count, taking some pitches. Curveball. Ooh. It's a brave leave by Dan Casaza. You gonna stick around and watch the game?
Yeah, of course. Most of it, anyway.
What time are you flying out?
Tomorrow morning,
Okay.
but I have to go say goodbye to some people that I know in town.
Okay.
And then pack.
I gotta get out here at 6:10 tonight, so.
Okay. They told me at the airport. Did you rent a car?
No. Well, some of the guys said, what'd they say at the airport?
If you rent a car, go 4 hours before your flight. Because the transit center. I wore pink for you today.
I love it, dude.
Number 5, Casey Johnson.
Because the transit center's all gummed up?
What's up?
Because the transit
Yeah,
center's all
it's
gummed up?
terrible. So bad.
Well, that's disturbing. I think I'm just going to Uber from here. All these guys leave on a later flight. Got a guy on first, bottom of the first. Nobody out, runner on first. Like I said that already. Casey Johnson at the plate.
The transit center is not connected to the airport, so we have to
Just
go
shot
there.
to center. It's going to be caught.
That guy seems shaky.
Casey sent the center fielder back a couple of steps. Really good contact, but Caught.
Come on, Billy, have a game, baby, have a game.
It's Billy Houseman. Hey, good wood, Case. That is the story of Casey's 2021 season.
Did he not wash his pants all week?
No, he
Is that
tried.
a good luck thing?
He tried.
Oh, he tried?
Yeah. He was laughing about it yesterday. He pulled them out. It's like they never went through a load.
Oh, no.
That clay, you know, this clay down here
Yeah.
gets in the pants. You can't get it out. This guy's definitely working his own. Although he did walk Dan. I thought he was ahead of Dan. He must have been behind him. 0-1. One out, man on first. Bottom of the first, no score. Come on, Billy.
How's Emery doing?
They're really pitching around him.
Are they? That's
Yeah.
like kind of wondered.
Okay, Diamond Dan's going to move to second on a, let's call that a pass ball.
This catcher is a hothead.
Is he?
Yeah, if he can get in, if he can,
Trigger him something?
yeah, then he'll literally probably lose the game for him.
He's
He
built,
loves to talk crap.
oh, does he? He's very well built. Like an MMA fighter. Oh my God.
Oh no!
It's the second time today Diamond's gotten picked
Really?
off. Yeah, he got picked
At
off.
two?
He got picked off at first base in the first game. So Dan got picked off second base. 2 outs, nobody on. Come on, Billy.
This Utah team likes to talk a lot of crap.
Do they?
They were talking so much. Their pregame chant when we played them was Packers, which is kind of smart.
It's clever.
But half our team's Packer fans, so it's like, oh, joke's on you, bud.
Yeah. It's gonna be a foul ball down the line.
Damn it!
But yeah, they're a pretty chippy team.
Well, I mean, as you know, Mammoth have a couple guys who can jaw with the best of them.
Oh
and
yeah.
Houseman and Casazza, so.
Well, we just brought up the Magic underwear, and they kind of got quiet after that. You know about that?
No.
Mormons.
No.
Oh, Mormons are instructed to wear magic underwear to keep dirty thoughts out of their head.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry to any Mormons listening on the live stream.
now we're gonna go check out the dugout scene here.
0-0. Just a reminder, our gift shop is open directly behind first base. Take home a souvenir from the 2021.
See what the guys think
World
about
Series.
this pitching.
Today's attendance, 53.
He stole my line, man. I've been doing the attendance counts.
Just a reminder, Danny will be
Word with
coming
him.
by and checking your tickets to find out if you are in the correct seat. Thank you.
What are we thinking, Randy? We should hit this guy all over the park, right? Gotta get out of that sun for a second.
I mean, did he say he didn't hear it? Or yeah. He's like, I yelled back, now.
Yeah.
I thought we were yelling. Yeah.
He came. Why weren't you guys yelling? I think the whole dugout was
I got
yelling.
it quick over at first. We might have even caught him in a stride, maybe like a step.
I was like, Danny, second baseman, second baseman, second baseman.
Hey, Cork.
You guys picked off like 4 or 5 times this year.
I thought that was pretty obvious.
Okay, we're going to the top of the second. No score. The sun is really hot. Trying to stand out there in the stands. Baking. Couple pitches here. Straight up, pipe, out of play. 1 strike.
Head down, baby, head down.
Run through the defense here. Step here. Pop up to the right side. I think Emery's going to get that. It's not a very impressive swing, if we're being honest. And a cleanup hitter, that's 1 out. So we've got the ever-present Mike Lippert doing the catching duties today, this afternoon. Third base behind Third base coach here is Nate Jackson. Short is Mike Dahl. Mike moves to short as Matt Grill moves to the mound. Casey Johnson at second. Emery at first. Right field, Brian Bushman. Center field, Billy Houseman. Left field, Diamond Dan. Big swing from that. From the batter right there. Head back outside, try to get that angle again.
This one's done.
Ooh, how many balls we got left?
Not a lot.
That other team came to run out or something. Marauders, did you see that? Like, we got no balls left.
We do?
No, the Marauders said that last
I got
game.
balls left.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I was pretty bummed of it. Not this one.
Yeah.
Nice pitch.
Oh, we said he held there. I think that was the wrong call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matt looks pretty comfortable out there right now. Got him reaching for that. Pretty nice hit, actually. Soft line drive to left field. So again, the scouting report we got on these guys was a little bit more dink and dunk than maybe the past couple of teams, which can play down here because, again,
Number 44 for Mammoth.
lots of space in the outfield. I think Lip throwing out that runner in the first inning might slow down the running game. They're not a big team. They're a team physically that looks a lot more like us than past couple of teams. Guy grunted with that swing. One strike. Yeah, I don't see any looseness with Macro right now. I mean, appears to be hitting the spots. Runner not moving. Tomahawk that. This could be 2 if it's fielded cleanly. That's 1 to Casey. We got him. I couldn't see the play at first base. Mike Dahl fielded that ground ball cleanly, flipped it to Casey at second. Casey one-hopped Emery at first, but Emery cleaned that up. It's a double play. Did that at least once earlier this morning, maybe twice. Did some really good defense down here. I don't think that runner ran that out. I just heard Diamond Dan say he's never seen so many players not run ground ball out. I wasn't watching. You got to run that out. I mean, come on. I don't care how disgusted you are with that. So I think the consensus from the handful of guys talked to in the dugout between innings, last inning, was that this guy's going to be very, very hittable. I mean, this is just a guard variety fastball with a guard variety curveball. I mean, it doesn't appear to be anything exceptional about this pitching. If he can spot, he's got a chance against us. But if we don't get unlucky with a lot of hard hit outs, we should put some runs on the board against this guy. I hope. I think this is similar to the 28 plus stuff Emery sees at home when he's playing with the Brewers. Difference here, of course, is this pitcher doesn't know Emery like the 28 plus pitchers back home know Emery, so we'll see if it's a little bit more aggressive. Yeah.
How do people find you? What your feed?
It's Indoor Baseball Experience. So you go to Twitch and do a search for Indoor Baseball Experience. Otherwise,
Now batting number 10, Emery.
if you go to the Minnesota Mammoth Twitter feed, there's a link there somewhere if you look through some of those tweets.
There you go, Emery.
Indoor Baseball Experience, one word. Mike, you can find it if you go to the Mammoth feed and you could copy the link and send it. Emery just got hit. Someone's asking about the feed, so
That man is muscular.
maybe we'll double our. We got a couple people in here. Bushy
Now batting number 14, Nate.
running
Stark.
over to first. Got the leadoff hitter on. Once this offense starts rolling, it becomes hard to stop. It turns into a stampede very quickly. See if Nate can. Pitch looked a little up. Nate's taller. Didn't react. He doesn't often react. Pitch calls. 1 strike. Man on first. Bottom of the 2nd inning, no score. Mammoth and the Utah Dodgers in the 35-plus championship game. That pitch is up and out. I've seen a fastball and I've seen a curveball. I don't think I've seen anything like a changeup. I haven't seen a slider. I don't think he's got one of those. There's a curveball. It's a ball that got a little tangled up in the feet of the batter and the catcher. Emery advanced to second. So we've got a runner on second base. This sun is pretty hot. It's not shining directly onto the camera, so I think we're going to be okay. But if we do blink out, if it freezes up, it's a strike. 1 and 2. If it does freeze up, it doesn't take long to cool off the phone, so I'll be back fairly quickly. I don't anticipate getting into this game, so I should be here all afternoon. Got him to reach on that. That was a little bit off speed. I don't think he can see that. Nice catch. So he was battling the sun the whole way. Called him out. It was really, no, you couldn't see it. He kind of staggered around out there a little bit. And then he made like a backhand pick of the ball off the turf. A little bit unclear whether he caught it, but they called him out. Man on second, 1 out. Nate Jackson. Nate hit the ball hard. Had a couple of hits last game. Let's get this runner in. Come on, Nate. Went up after that. Oh, just foul. High chopper down the third base line. Would have at least been a single. Even if he gloves it, he may not throw Nate out, although Nate's not running particularly well right now, I don't think. Almost got by him, though. Fair for, that would have been extra bases. Oh, that's a pop foul. I think it's going to get out of play. Out of play. 2 strikes.
Get away. Jax, come on, buddy. Jax, barrel it.
I've seen some off-balance swings a little bit so far. I mean, it's only the 2nd inning. This is quite a bit slower than what we saw a couple hours ago, so it may take one time through for these guys to kind of recalibrate to this speed. There is a solid line drive to center field. Emery's wheeling. Not a strong arm out in center field. And to score the first run of the game. That was solidly hit by Nate Jackson. That's what a good hitter does to that kind of fastball. He hits it hard on the line to the outfield. He's had a really nice tournament at the plate. I'm sure he's a little disappointed he hasn't had a chance to pitch. He may get a chance yet today, we'll see. It's a ball. I'm anticipating a hard hit ball here. Randy came out of the first game feeling really good about his swing. Had his best hit of the tournament, a double over the center fielder's head in his first at bat, so he was really, it's a Randy swing. Tie fly ball to right field, just missed it. 2 outs. He's hitting his helmet. I think he feels like he just missed that. He's feeling good about where he's at now. I think we're gonna, if he doesn't bench himself, I don't think he will. I think we'll see Randy get into one before the afternoon's over. Here's Dan Smollett. Dan struggled a little bit in that first game. Very fast, hard righty. Pretty good curveball too. By the last at bat, Dan had made some adjustments. Was taking the fastball to left field, fighting off that curveball. Another fly ball. So far a lot of fly balls. It's really tough to see out there. I can see that left fielder is really fighting that sun. So I said a couple minutes ago, I think we're going to hit this guy. We just have to hope we don't see a lot of hard outs. We've seen some hard hit balls that have ended up in gloves, so we do have a run on the board though, 1-0 Mammoth.
Same spot. Is it a breaking ball? No, fastball. I'm trying to get fastball in my hand.
I heard Emery say they keep trying to get a fastball in my hands. It's been hit a number of times. Trying to read the comments here. Gophers up 13-0 first quarter. Mammoth 1-0 after 2 innings. Moving to the top of the third. I got a message from my mom that she's making me a pot of chili. I don't get into 11 o'clock. I don't have any food at my house, so the moms out there will appreciate the fact that my mom is thinking about feeding me
Now batting for you,
when I get home.
Garrett Chapman.
So here we're towards the middle bottom of the order. See how he handles. Yeah, they're very much a very different approach than we've seen. Very much contact oriented. That's what I'm trying to find here, and that's Arizona Heat. Very contact oriented, short swings. It's a line drive to the right side. We've seen a couple double plays in this situation already today. One this morning, one already this game. Matt hit him. First and second, nobody out.
Number 14, Jared Smith.
First and second, nobody out. The Dodgers are stirring. It's a bunt. Going to 3 with it. Nice play. Batter laid one down, first and second, nobody out. Lip recognized that Grill had a play at third base. Let Grill know as Grill is running towards the ball to fire it to third base. And Grill threw a strike to Nate Jackson, cut down the runner at third base. So back to where we were, first and second, but now there's one out. Got a shortstop on the mound, so third baseman doesn't necessarily have the mobility right now, but we've got a pitcher who's pretty good fielder. That's going to be a hit down the line. Oh, it's a foul ball. Wow. That was really close to driving in 2 runs probably. Line drive down the left field line, but a foot foul. 2 strikes. I'm going to do my best with the sun today, but it is hot. Matt Grill's up, 2 strikes, 1 out. First and second. 1-0 Mammoth. Oh no, I guess we didn't score. Man, I'm getting tired, I'll tell you what. No score, right? We don't have any? Oh, we got one. We do have one. Nice save by Lip there. I think there's been less than 5 balls that got by Lip this whole tournament. Nothing has gotten by him. A little bit off. I think that's the pitch Matt wanted to strike him out on, a hard fastball. Off the plate. Full count. It's be a little bit good gauge of where Grill is, because he doesn't walk guys very often. See. Curveball. If he misses badly here, that might be an early indication that Matt's feeling the effects of the 9-inning performance against a really tough lineup yesterday, but challenged him with a curveball in the zone there. We'll see what he does here. Fought that one off. These hitters don't look uncomfortable in the box, but they also don't look particularly powerful in the box. Nothing like the, let's say, top 2/3 of the Long Island lineup. This guy's staying down on that curveball pretty well. Could zip a fastball in under the hands here. It's really staying in on that ball well, but if you can catch him leaning over the plate a little bit, freeze him on a fastball, and let's see what Lip does here. Yeah, I think he's working in. A little bit up. That was a fastball. I think the location was good, but it's a little up. Sounds like they're batting 11. Interesting. Bases loaded, 1 out. He stayed on that curveball the whole way, but didn't put a very good swing on it. I mean, that's a swing that could punch a ball through the infield, but I don't think it's going to do much more than that, but that would be good for 2 runs. All right, there's a pop-up. Casey's calling for it. Sun is bad. Infield fly call, 2 outs. Okay, got to get one more big one. One more here. That would be a definitely take some of the air out of their sails. I think this may be leadoff. Matt starts out with the fastball, called strike. Worked a middle in. Snuck that strike in under his hands. 1 strike. Bases loaded. 2 outs. All right, now it's way up. 2 strikes. Kind of threw his hands at that one. Something off speed off the plate.
Throw him a chair, Grilly. Leave them all out there, bud. Come on now. There you go. Woo!
Fastball. Mammoth bench wanted it. I think it was a little in, possibly a little up as well. I don't think he's thrown his changeup yet. That was a hard fastball. We'll see what he does here. It's a breaking ball down and in. 2-2. Might be setting up for something here. Ground ball to Casey. Casey smothers it, throws to first. Got him. That's a big sequence right there. Goes back to what I think it was Lip who told me. People get on base against Matt Grill, but they don't get across home plate. Saw it right there.
Championship game, so probably see. Yeah.
Make him bring you one. Make him bring one, boys.
Especially with the fresh jack. Yeah. Joe was just a curveball. I spun it. And then cut my finger. No, that's not I had mine out, but I don't see it anymore.
Be a leader.
You know it.
Is it hard?
No, do you mind if it's on camera?
No, I don't want to have it on camera.
Okay.
If it's hard, don't.
No, just set it down. Hold on, guys. I gotta have a little conference with Randy. I'm gonna set the camera down. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go.
Now batting, formerly number 22, now number 0, Mike Leopard.
You and I will figure it out. Because I don't want to make a dumb decision.
Gotcha.
Not you, 0.
I like those.
Yeah.
I can bust out my other one, but I don't want to.
Okay, so we're back.
Yep.
Lips leading off. I believe it's a 2-0 count. Randy wanted to talk to me off camera there. I think I can tell you what the subject was. I won't tell you the content of the conversation. They have it's a line drive, jumping catch by the shortstop. Once again, another hard out by a Mammoth hitter. Randy mentioned that they have a tournament MVP, and he just wanted to talk about some of the names that came to his mind. It's going to be really, if we win this, and right now it's like this is going to be a real battle, it's going to be really, really, really difficult to name one person. The Mammoth haven't gotten here because they've had 3 or 4 guys carry the team. It's been just hitting up and down the lineup and really good starts from every pitcher.
Good eye, Dolly.
I don't know how you name it MVP. That's why Randy wanted to talk to me, because he wasn't sure. Pretty good pitch. 1 out. This is bottom of 3. Mammoth up 1-0. Nice to see Mike get on for Diamond. Got him on a slow curveball. 2 outs. Two outs, top of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd. Minnesota Mammoth up by 1 on the Utah Dodgers. Back to the top, Diamond Dan. Big curveball. But he appears to do pretty well to spot his pitches. He's got pretty good control over that curveball. Working down. It's not the kind of stuff that's going to dominate hitters, I don't think. That might have been a changeup. He gave a grunt. Appeared to be pretty straight, but didn't have the pace of the fastball. I believe the count is 1-2. Got Dan to reach. Couple hops. Throws Dan out at first. Okay, it's still 1-0. Mammoth haven't found their stride yet. This feels a little bit like the Oklahoma game. We faced Oklahoma team in maybe the fifth game in the round robin tournament. They were 0-5. I think they were 0-5 at the time. That was their first of 2 that game.
37. Michigan 33.
But the pitching was like this. I would say on the slow end of the spectrum, and the team struggled to hit. It actually took a couple of innings, more than one time through the order before guys started figuring it out. So we ended up winning that one, I think 6-2. That was one that it's one of Ken Wangler's 3 wins in the tournament. It's a wonderful thing that we have Matt Grill on the mound, because if this is going to be one of those games where we have problems finding the barrel, and when we do, we hit it to someone, it's very nice to have a Matt Grill on the mound. I think this is their 2-hitter.
Coming back, number 5, Angel Contreras.
Hey, watch the bunt, Lip. Watch the bunt. Whatever it takes, be a good leadoff man. That sounds to my ear like a invitation to bunt. That was what the third base coach said to him. Swing in there. Hits himself on the head with his bat. Knows that he chased one there. Nate's playing well behind the bag at third base. Good pitch. Just fooled by that pitch. He gave up on it, and then the end of the flight path, he kind of became interested again in the pitch, but it was too late by him. Curveball.
Gotta go!
He's got good speed. Let's see if. Wow. Head first play at first base, but Nate Jackson fielded the ball deep in the hole at third base. Threw a one-hopper to Emery. Once again, Emery cleaned up the throw. Beat the runner who slid head first into first base. Of course, by now everybody knows that sliding head first slows you down. Don't want to slide head first into the bag. I think that's understood now, but not by Mr. Gonzalez, apparently. Sometimes you do that, I suppose, just to get your team fired up. Maybe that was the intention. This is a 3-hitter, built a little bit like Travis Hafner. Fouled it back. Talked last game a little bit about how cerebral this battery is. They've got 2 guys who are very good at breaking hitters down. So we'll see. In terms of the battle of adjustments, I like this battery. I like this combination, winning that adjustment battle the second time through. There's strike 3. He's running down to first, stepping way out. So that runner was barreling down to first base. The throw brought Emery across the bag, and he deftly kind of skittered across the base to avoid what would have been a cataclysmic collision between him and this Travis Hafner built character. So tragedy avoided there. It's 1 strike. It just feels, this is the second time through the order, it just feels like, it feels different here. There's a strike. Tried to break his bat across his knee. Didn't work. It really felt like that inning that Matt kind of settled into those sequences, just pitched very confidently. really dominated the hitters he faced that inning. So I think he won the adjustment game second time through the order, at least with those hitters. So we'll see how our hitters do the second time through. 2, 3, 4. This is the red meat of our order. I mean, it really starts with Diamond Dan, but Casey, Billy, Emery, Nate. I think it's like the Dodgers are warming somebody up. And if they're going to treat this as something of a bullpen game, give us a lot of different looks. This guy might just be staying loose for use later. Scores 1-0. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Can't read. I'm trying to read the stream, but I can't read it. I see a ha 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 at the bottom, so it sounds like we're having fun. Casey Johnson steps to the plate. It's moving along, bottom of the fourth, 1-0. Casey on base here. Foul ball, get out of play, that's gonna get out. Casey takes a pretty aggressive approach up there. This is a pitch that he likes, and he'll swing at it.
Out.
Another foul ball, straight back, 2 strikes. Maybe we'll talk to Casey about what he sees from this pitcher. See what he comes back with 0-2. Something way off the plate. I don't think he's got a fastball to get it by Casey. I can get him to bail on a curve, but we'll see. Ground ball to shortstop, pick throw. This guy's doing a really nice job.
This inning is brought to you by Danny's Boy Subs. Various locations in Tempe. Stop by. Take advantage of the cold cut combo.
All right, Bill, start
Come here an umpire and get 5% off.
Come on, Billy.
Now batting number 6, Bill Hussman.
Have announcers at this game. This is Bill Hussman, according to the umpire. Correct pronunciation is Houseman.
There you go, Bill.
Good eye, Billy.
Now 6.
If the Mammoth could just get a couple more on the board, get up to like 3. I think we'd all feel better with. There's a shot to left center, get down, that's down, base hit. Solid base hit to left field. That was an elevated fastball that Billy lined to left for a base hit. Every time Emery gets to the plate, I don't care who's pitching.
Now batting number 10, Emery Hall.
I feel the way I felt when Tom Corcoran stepped to the plate in the Federal League. I just didn't think he was going to get out. It was just what kind of contact, what kind of hit, what kind of positive outcome was there going to be. It wasn't whether Tom was going to reach base, it was how he was going to reach base. I feel the same way with Emery. He was fooled a little bit on that one. Pitchers have been very cautious with Emery, as you might imagine. He's been hit maybe 4 times. I think we heard him say that they're trying to work him up and in with the fastballs, and he's getting plunked occasionally.
Go, here we go.
He's got great plate discipline. He does not chase bad pitches. That was off the plate. Looks like we got balls and strikes on the scoreboard. I didn't notice that. That'll help. Big looping curveball that didn't drop into the zone. 2-1. 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. Mammoth leading 1-0. Bill Hausman at first. Emery at the plate. Come on, Em. Off the plate. 3-1. Now he's got to come. Let's see if Emery gets something center cut. He did, and he turned on it. Laser down the left field line. Left fielder's going to cut it off. Billy's going to hold up at second. Yep, he got the hitter's count. He got the 3-1 fastball, and he hit a rocket down the third base line. The left fielder shaded very much towards the left field line, so that had no opportunity to get into the corner down there. First and second, 1 out. Nate Stark at the plate. This is the kind of pitcher that Nate typically barrels. Nate shakes his head. Nope, it's up. We saw how that Matt and Grail seemed to dominate the first couple of hitters second time through last time. We're seeing something different here with the Mammoth. Second time through the order, and we're seeing these hitters settle in there and work some deeper counts. 2-0. 3-0. No, 2-1. Thought that was going to be down. 2-1. Got up and in on him. Fouled it off. 2-2. Quite a big hole on the right side. First baseman's guarding the line. There's a key to center, but it's gonna be caught right at the center fielder. There again, some more hard contact that ends up in the glove of a defender. Come on, Nate. Good speed at second base, and Bill Hausman got a very aggressive third base coach in Pat Ralston. I think we don't appear to have a lot of cannons out in the field, so I think if he can find his way to get the ball to the outfield, it's fouled back. There'll be a run. Nate looks really dialed in at the plate. He looked dialed in the first game, and I believe he got a hit. Yes, he did get a hit, I think, in his first at-bat. Should be in good hands here. Come on, Nate. Bench is being very vocal. I think it sounded like Dan didn't hear the back signal when he got picked off, so I think some compensation going on, maybe a little bit. Mammoth bench making sure Bill knows what's going on. It's fouled back, 2 strikes, 0-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Mammoth ahead, 1-0. Hard to see what this catcher's got planned from here. That's a good pitch. Something off speed down and in. I was looking at Nate and I saw his knees buckle a little bit. I don't think he was expecting that. I think if that pitch is a strike, he may be caught looking. Slow curveball. Great take by Nate. I don't know. He must not have caught the plate, but pretty close. 2-2. There's a shot to right center, but it's going to be caught. Damn. Tell you what, we're barreling it up.
Hey, we keep moving it. Let's go.
We can't find a hole out there. definitely hitting the ball harder than these guys, but only one run to show for it. Matt Grill on the mound. Tempe Diablo Stadium. It's the minor league home of the Angels. Got that mountain out in left field. Not a mountain, that's just a hill. It's kind of the, I would call that the special feature of this park. This may be the cleanup hitter, 5-hitter, something like that. Top of the 5th, 1-0 Mammoth. Matt Grill on the mound, his second start in 2 days. Spun a complete game gem yesterday.
Now batting is number 4, Mike Robertson.
He's on his way to another one today. We'll see if he can hold these guys off long enough for the bats to wake up. Yes, these hitters just look much less comfortable the second time through. He's badly fooled on that pitch. 0-2. Sorry, 1-1.
Good pitch.
I don't know where that pitch was. Must have been a little up, possibly a little in. Went up high after that one. Now that's a tough play. It's a long run for Billy. That sun is terrible out there. But he makes the catch. Outfield play has been rock solid. Can't think of a single error made by an outfielder. There was one ball, I don't remember what day it was. Bill had to run a long way for it. I think it caught off the heel of his glove. But I don't even know you call that an error. He had to go a long way for it. It's the only ball I can think of that another hitter is just fooled by that changeup. Which is, of course, is Matt Grill's dominant pitch. I can't think of another ball that outfielder has misplayed this tournament. And again, I don't know that I'd call that a misplay. Hamill dropped the D word. Damn it. On that swing. I think he really wanted that. Matt tried to fire a high fastball by him. That one got away. 1-2. Got him. Gave Matt a second look.
Number 10, Derek Chapman.
It really does feel, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it really does feel like if we can plate a couple runs, that Matt's going to manage this lineup pretty well. 2-0.
Bring it down a little.
And then, as if on cue, Matt runs this count to 3-0. Wow. I don't think that was a ball. Matt didn't react. He didn't react like a pitcher who made a bad pitch or misfired. He just
Number 3, Jared Stimson.
looked at the umpire. Looked like a pretty good pitch. watching Mike Lippert run over to get that baseball. He runs like a man who's caught 8 games in 4 days or whatever it is. Just waving at that pitch.
Nice job, Gary.
Come on, Matt. Let's just end this right here. Got a piece of that. I don't know if that's a changeup or a curveball. Oh, 1-2, 2 outs. Oh, he's step off. Oh no. Jesus. So runner got caught leaning. He started off the base. Matt Grill stepped off the mound, threw to Casey at second, and Casey just whiffed on the throw. Tried to place a tag before he caught it. It's a ground ball. High hop, another low throw. Throw pulled Nate off the base. Runner scores. It's a bad sequence for the Mammoth. Just gave a run away.
Number 14, Jerry Smith.
Ball skipped up. It's one of those accelerating hops. This rock hard infield. Mike loved it cleanly. Fouled right back at us. 1 out, 1 strike. Let's end it here. It's ground ball to Casey. It's easy hop. Come on, make that throw. Easy throw, 3 outs.
One run from Utah on the top of the 5th. We're tied, 1-1.
Felt like Matt dominated that inning and they still scored a run.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Randy spoke me.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Felt like Matt dominated that inning,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
I mean, it was a dominant inning and they came away with a run.
You know, in that prototypical silly thing happens. It seems like it pounds by 10 out of 10. Something's going to happen the next play and favor the offense. It happens right there.
Yeah, I mean, we've been making those plays most of the tournaments, so
Hey, let's roll into this inning, huh?
I think
win this inning.
watch the last 2 innings, our bats are starting to get a little warmer. You know, you see guys starting to zero in on that zone, laying off that first pitch curveball that guy keeps throwing. It's going a little deeper in counts. They're getting the pitches. They're hitting it hard, just that guys right now. So I think they'll start falling.
I think that's exactly right. I think we're adjusting to that pitcher better than their hitters are adjusting to Grill, so
Yes.
he's got to keep that up.
So that's like give advantage grill.
Right.
Stay hot, baby.
Moving on to the bottom of the 5th. Minnesota
Randy Schmidt leading off. I'll get us over here in a second. Don't want to miss this at bat because Randy is dialed in right now. There's a broke end of the back ground ball to the second baseman. Flips, 1 out. Man.
Let's go.
Go, Dan. Yeah, let's go, Dan.
First pitch,
At bat,
fastball.
number 17, Dan Smollett.
I think Randy caught it off the end of the bat. Maybe 3 hops to the second baseman, threw to first for the out. Ball off the plate, 1-0. This is the kind of pitching that Dan will often send into the right field gap for a triple. It's gonna maybe drop. It's dropping for a base hit. soft serve single to center field.
Number 0, Mike Leopard.
There's Lip. I'm not sure if we win this tournament who the most valuable player is going to be, but Mike Lippert, I think, will get, well, I'm certain will get serious consideration for what he's done both at the plate and behind the plate. Our most indispensable defender. This tournament is not even close. The team came down without really a good option at backup catcher. That's up 2-0. Plan was for Randy to catch it a little bit, but now he's got that ankle acting up. Dan Casaza stepped in, but I found out after his first work back there that he's never really caught before, so we really needed Mike Lippert to do what he's done, which is just soak up all of the catching innings in this hot sun. 3-0. Another patient at bat from Lip. He'll let that go for 3-1. You may see him take a second pitch here.
Your pitch only, Lip. Go.
Don't think he'll swing at anything bad. That's down. Good at bat by Lip. He did it again.
What is this deal?
Through the umpire. Through the bat of the umpire. I don't know that this umpire is as good humored about it as the umpire was in the first game. First game, another situation. I don't know if it was the hit or a walk, but I think it was a hit. Lip just fired the bat straight backwards, ended up hitting the umpire. Didn't fire that bat, but that one clipped the umpire. He's fine. This is Mike's first action at the plate today, this game. He didn't play in game 1. Matt Grill's on the mound, so Mike takes his place in the batting order. Swing through that fastball there, 1-1. One out, first and second. Base hit here would be nice. Get to Diamond Dan. Catcher doing a nice job. 2-1. Catcher says something to the pitcher. Pitcher gives him a smile. Lars told us that this catcher likes to talk. I haven't heard anything from this team yet. I mean, they're very rah-rah in the dugout, but so are the Mammoth. Good take by Mike Dahl. If we can get Mike Dahl on, get the bases loaded with Diamond Dan up.
It's got to be perfect. Let's go.
I like our chances there. Here again, if Mike's swinging, we want him to be swinging at his pitch only. 3-1. Mike took that. I think that was by design. Looked like a pretty good pitch. This guy's having a hard time finding the strike zone. I like that take. 3-2. That's off. Attaboy, Mike. It's a nice at bat for Mike Dahl.
Hey, let's go, C's. Hey, right now, C's. Come on, baby.
After the throwing hiccup
Hey, come on,
he had
C's,
last inning, I'm sure he was sorely tempted there to try to do something with the bat, but he showed really good patience.
Hey, be just like 2018 C's as here, huh? Let's go,
Took
baby.
a 3-1 strike,
Show us the
forced the
move.
pitcher to bring 2 strikes in. Pitcher threw a high fastball for ball 4. Nice at bat, Mike Dahl.
Go, C's. Top tough round around. Here we go, baby.
Now we're in a good place. Diamond Dan Casaza, the 25-plus MVP, I believe, maybe 3 years ago. Stepping in. 1-1 game. Come on, Diamond. Chopper fouled on the first base line.
All right, Dan. Take a swing on it. Lots of ways to get this done.
I have a photographer in front of me.
Everybody hustling out there?
Probably taking pictures for the newsletter they put on down here. Recognizes a diamond when he sees
Come on,
it.
Diamond, let's go, kid.
Get the infield in. Corner's in. Second and short, playing back for the double play. I don't think they're going to double up Dano. So he hits a P. Even then, he might beat it out. There's a high chopper. This would be a double play normally. Dan's going to get there, beat it out. Lippert's going to come around and score. Yes, yes.
Atta baby! Atta boy, C's!
Nice job.
Yeah! Yeah, Lip! Atta boy! Atta boy! You speedy little devil, you! You speedy little son of a... You
Ryan Bushman just heaping abuse on Mike Lippert.
Casey Johnson.
Here we go, K-State! Back one up, baby! Let's go,
It's
K-State!
hilarious. So, 3-1.
Get down!
Diamond's running, pretty good throw. Oh, Dan just got under that throw. The catcher threw a one hopper, and the second baseman made a really good stabbed it out of the air, brought the tag down. Dan just got in there. We'll talk about what happened that last play. I'm not sure you could see it after this pitch.
Come on, kid.
Last play, bases loaded. Diamond Dan hit a chopper to the second baseman, fielded it cleanly, flipped it to second. Shortstop made a strong throw to first, but it appeared to maybe pull the first baseman off the bag. He wasn't going to double Dan up. It's a ground ball. It's not going to get through. Shortstop makes the play, makes the throw, 3 outs. All right, we got 2 though. The play that brought in the 2 runs, that first baseman dropped the baseball, trickled a couple feet away from him, and Mike Lippert just kept running. He was on second base, got to third, and managed to get home before the first baseman could collect himself and make the throw. So, you know, that's what I was asking for. Anyway, a couple runs extra on the board here. Casey's going to be disappointed with that, but I'll go get myself some Powerade.
I was gonna be patient. Whenever I think I'm gonna be patient, and I get a fastball, I shouldn't be.
Sit here for a second. Whew.
I should have
Yeah, it's 3-1. 3-1. We're moving into the top of the 6th already.
That was big to get a couple.
Yeah.
Was Dan
Yeah,
out
just
or
to
no?
have a couple of runs on these guys.
Was Dan safe at second on steal?
Really tough to see.
I couldn't say I was
I think he was.
first base.
The tape was late.
Yeah.
I would have
Second
called.
baseman.
I would have called him safe from where I was, but it was really close. Yeah. Comfortable saying that
Here we go, kid. Let's go.
Mackerel dominated these hitters past 2 innings, which corresponds to their second time through the order. They managed to find a way to score a run last inning, but Matt's in a pretty good place right now. Let's get set up here. 2-0. I don't think we're seeing any signs that Matt will be coming out of this game anytime soon. except maybe that pitch. I think he just wanted to get that fastball over, but sailed up and in. 3-0. Just strike 3-1. Strike 2. Swung through a high fastball, ended up clipping Lip's glove in the backswing. That was not catcher's interference, I don't think. Just got a big follow through with that bat. Apologized to Lip. Fouled it off. It's third fastball in a row. Matt may be content challenging this guy with a fastball. Yeah, it's going to be a fly ball that's going to drop. And oh, it's not dropping. Brian Bushman with a diving catch and right. Some fist pumps out there. It's a double fist pump from Bushy. Great catch from Brian Bushman. It was a line drive slicing to right. Brian is well off the line in right field. Sprinted in and made a diving catch. Now he's clapping his glove. We'll make sure after this inning, especially if it's a quick one, there's a knuckleball. It's fly ball to center, Billy going over, catches it 2 outs. I believe that was Billy's knuckle. Make sure after this inning that we get over there so that we can see everybody, give Bushy a hero's welcome.
Number 2, Matt.
That's a big catch, man. We're up 3-1. If he doesn't catch that, it's very likely a double. Because he dove. If he does a dive, it's probably just a single. At any rate, 2-run ball game. Keep that leadoff runner off the bases. Big play by Brian Bushman. Big open stance for this guy. Brings it back. And it's a good hit. It's a gapper. See if he just thinks about 2. Bushy cuts it off. Big turn at first. Retreats. Man on first, 2 outs. Pretty good hit there.
Coming to bat, number 5, Angel Contreras.
2 outs. I think that guy was their leadoff hitter with that single. I recognize this guy. I believe he's their 2 hitter.
No, I'm gonna watch. It's a 6 innings, so we're getting there. Yeah.
Foul ball down the third base line. Grilly gets ahead, 0-1.
Sit up, here you go. You can guess.
It's Paul Murphy in the background. Good pitch. Something that must have been his curveball, caused that batter to bail out.
We'll get him 7.
And lean back from the waist up, matrix style, and that pitch found the plate. 1-2, 2 outs. Really swung hard at that one.
Go, look.
Rolled over, foul, 2 strikes, 1-2. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Mammoth in an uncomfortably close 3-1 ball game. Mammoth up by 2. I think fairly certain the Dodgers would agree that the Mammoth are hitting the ball harder than the Dodgers. They're finding a lot of gloves. Dodgers scored their 1 run on some shaky defense by the Mammoth. Matt checking that runner at first base, keeping him pretty close. got a pretty good lead. Makes the pitch, runner stays.
Yeah, baby.
Batter doesn't like that. Still talking. I actually don't think he went on that. I'm not sure that was the right call, but the Mammoth will take it. Players still talking, gesturing towards the field and the umpire. Not happy. Oh, we missed Bushy. That's too bad. See if we can get an attaboy in there. He's on the other end of the dugout. Got a new pitcher. Check this guy out in a second.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Hey, Bushy. Bushy. Great catch, man. That was spectacular.
Might have to redo the bandage over here. But
That was spectacular. Attaboy.
yeah, boys, let's do it. Let's do it.
I think it's more fun to give an attaboy to Bushy than anybody on the team. Got someone who's bigger boned on the mound right now. I actually think this is going to help us. I think he's going to throw a little bit harder. This might be their horse. Let's see. It's a change up. Haven't seen the fastball yet. Should be it. It's nothing too extraordinary.
Just a reminder, the gift shop is open directly behind the first base wall. Take home a 2021 World Series souvenir.
First pitcher for them did a really nice job. Didn't have dominating stuff, but he held down an offense that has been trucking along. Pretty good World Series performance, at least in that game for that pitcher. Gets a Mammoth tip of the cap. Billy Hausman leading off. What do we think about that last pitcher, Casey? Was he just?
He was just throwing meatballs. It was
I mean, we were
frustrating
squaring him
to-
up.
I thought I was going to sneak one through with that grounder, but I mean, like, I haven't seen a fastball that hittable in a few days. You know? And maybe I'll turn him in. Probably I'll turn him in. Yeah. And so, you know, there's some fatigue going on here probably, where the bat's a little slower. And things like that, but yeah, that was a big opportunity to really put some offense up there. We haven't done it yet. Now it seems like we're back to the more of the flamethrower to some degree.
Yep, I think this guy throws a little harder, and I think it's actually going to play to our favor. Not that much harder, though.
Well, last
Not
guy was
yet.
just teeing it up. I mean, his curve was visible the whole time and barely from the zone. And then fastball was just, I mean, the one I missed was let her high, grounded it up the middle.
I went 2 on Billy. It's a ground ball, short to shortstop's very good. Catch throw, out, 1 out.
Come on, Emery, let's go.
Go, Emery.
Let's get one here. Say hi, Emery.
Shortstop's very sure-handed
Number
as
10,
well.
Emery Hall.
Come on, Em. I think Billy said something to Emery, probably about what his pitcher's doing. See Emery hit a seed, run to third base.
Good eye.
Slow.
Umpire signaled that was off the plate. Want to know?
Oh, that could be a play.
Come on, Em.
That was the fast one, so some sort of off speed and then fast.
He threw it. I believe he threw a changeup in warm-up.
Take it out. See it all the way.
Oh, is that a curveball or changeup? That's the pitch I have a hard time telling from here. That's down. 3-1.
Yep, that boy.
Emery's so patient, you know. He just does not swing at bad pitches. He's just got to be busting out there wanting to rip one, but he won't swing unless it's a strike. He got one there. deep in the hole, but the shortstop's going to make this play. 2 outs. And we got the 3-1 heater. This game is just flying along, which is great.
Let's keep it flying along, right? It's 3-9.
Matt Grill looks in control out there. Let's hope that stays happening. Nate was in take mode there because that was just a meatball sandwich. It's a fly ball fouled on the third base line. 2 strikes. Yeah, I'm getting fatigued doing this. I can't even imagine where you guys are at right now.
Just kind of pushing through. Some adrenaline, but.
Wow, dump the fastball by Nate Stark. Haven't seen a lot of that. Mammoth strikeouts except against a very good Rhode Island pitcher. Then we saw a lot of Mammoth strikeouts. Most of the fans are collected up in the shade. We got a fan dancing up there. Let's not be aware that this stream has half a dozen people watching it. So we got a couple Grays sporting a Grays jersey up top. Respect that. The Dodgers fans over on that side in the shade. This is the tournament headquarters, so this is where Steve Sigler, who runs this tournament, runs things. I think most of the guys are heading out tonight on flights. There's a Delta flight that's going to have a lot of sweaty baseball players on it. I kind of pity the Flyers flying out with Delta at 6:50 tonight, because there's not going to be time for showering and cleaning up. Some of the guys, maybe like up to a half dozen, going to go straight from here to the airport and get on that flight.
Number 18, Rick Hinkle.
This is their catcher. 3-4-5. Top of the 7th. Called time. Mid-approach. Grilly gave him a little smile. I don't think that's the kind of thing that's going to throw Matt Grill off. I don't think those games play here. There's a foul ball. Change up. Turned on a change up and hit an end of the bat. A fly ball into the seats and left. Down the left field line. 1 strike. Jammed him. This is going to be a tough play.
Got it!
Oh, what a play. What a play.
Way to go, Grill!
It's a little end of the bat line drive. 1 hopper, I'm not sure what, but
He's so good, Seth. Atta baby.
Matt Grill got a glove on it, and then the ball just squirted out towards Casey at second. And this infield is like the greens at Augusta, like the putting greens at Augusta. And the ball they're frictionless, so that ball just kept rolling. Grilly made a sliding pick up and throw to first, beat the runner by a step. Attaboy Matt Grill. 1 out, big out. Get that leadoff out. 2-run game. That is way up. This is not going to be an easy play. Emery's backing up, but he makes the play. Emery never turned around. He just backpedaled. Made the catch.
At bat, number 4, Mike Robertson.
Pop-ups are tough in this high sky. Emery's been playing down here for a lot of years, though. Probably made that catch at least a dozen times in his Arizona career. Two outs, nobody on, top of 7. Mammoth up 3-1. It's a chopper foul. First time through the order, these guys, they weren't hitting the ball hard necessarily, but they were finding holes. They were hitting the ball to the outfield. They look comfortable up there. You can see that swing. They just have not looked comfortable. Second time through the order. Third time through the order. Again, the one run they scored probably should not have scored. Some shaky defensive work by the Mammoth. Matt's been in control, but the Mammoth are only up by 2 runs, so I don't think anyone's particularly comfortable right now. 1 and 2. Got him to chase a high one. I don't think Matt has quite the zip on his fastball that he usually brings. I don't want to say that for certain, but from here, it's a nice line drive to left, to the left side. That's a base hit. 2-out base hit. It just looks to me like, especially that high fastball that he kind of slings in there, it doesn't appear to me to have quite the zip, but 1, I could be wrong, and 2, if I'm right, the man pitched 9 innings yesterday, probably 130 pitches, so it would be surprising if he didn't lose some zip on that fastball. 2 outs, man on first base. He's getting them swinging and missing that pitch a lot. This guy in particular, he did the same thing last time. Took a big swing, grunted, came up empty. Same pitch. They're set up outside again. I mean, Lip and Matt are well aware of how this guy is approaching his at-bats. Got him up 2 strikes. He's signaling outside. Let's see what he does. Setting up outside. Got him to reach. Tough hop, but Mike Dahl stayed down on it. Flipped to Casey at second. That's 3 outs. It's kind of a sneaky line drive ground ball that kind of snaked its way to Mike Dahl at short. Ball stayed down, but Mike stayed down with it. Put a glove on it. Flip to Casey. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Guys trying to gin up some enthusiasm. See Diamond Dan.
Oh, fuck yeah, that sounds like runs. That sounds like runs. That sounds like fucking runs, doesn't it, Schmitty? Yeah, baby. Woo!
We'll check in with Kenny after this half inning. See how he's feeling. I don't think we'll see him on the mound, but we'll get his impressions where he thinks the game is at. The scoreboard says is the Mammoth are up 3-1, bottom of the 7th. Diamond Dan checking out. He's going to go check out his stream. We started with 1 stream, and I was handling Dan's camera, and I was moving around a lot. I hadn't kind of found my stroke, in a sense. And I know people who watch Dan streams, 25 plus people are used to a stationary camera, so after that first game I suggested to Dan that he just keep doing what he's doing, and I know there's a handful of guys who wanted to hear me talk about these games, Clark being the biggest cheerleader for that, so I suggested we just do 2 streams. And now I think we have a handful of people watching Diamond static stream, which is a much better feed, and pumping in some of this play-by-play, which I thought was pretty interesting, pretty good idea. It's a pitch off the plate. Let's see if we can get Nate on for Randy. Let it pitch off the plate. Another disciplined hitter, Nate Jackson. Nate knows what he needs to do here. Yep. Hey, great at bat, Nate. Great work, man.
Let's go. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0
have confidence in this man's confidence. He's fearless up there. He's going to let that one zip in there for a strike. 3-1. If he gets a hit to pitch to hit. Very nice swing, fouled it straight back. Got a 3-1 fastball, fouled it back. Imagine he'll come back with a fastball here. I don't think he wants to walk him. Let's see. Nope. Yes, that was a fastball. Well off the plate and up. I heard Diamond say great AB. That was a great AB. Worked the count to 3-1. Got a hitter's pitch. He didn't hit it, but he really maneuvered. He worked that count to his favor. Got a good pitch. Didn't capitalize. Forced the pitcher to throw another strike, and he didn't. Now it's on first base. Nobody out. Man on first. Saw Randy swing at the first pitch last time he was up. Might be going up there with a more patient approach this time. We'll see. It took a strike. 0-1. It's a fly ball to right center. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. It's 1 out.
All right, we got smoke.
Decent contact. Randy won't be happy with it. He's got to get on top of that a little bit more.
Number 17,
You can tell he's just sick to his stomach. Said it was a hanger. Curveball up, hung it. Just didn't get on top of it enough. Dan got a hit last time. End of the bat, line drive to center field. This is the kind of stuff that Dan is good at, just driving the gap in right center. Great to see that right here. That's up 2-0. Dan's another patient hitter. Take a walk. Boy, hit here. Jackson at third base. One more run. One more run. Gotta get 6 more outs. It's a fly ball to left. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. That's in there. That's a base hit. Jackson is second. Another base hit to center field by Dan Smolik. That one was more to left. Dropped it in that triangle out there. Got it in on the hands, but Dan was strong enough to get it over the head of that shortstop. That's what you've got to do. Shortstop is very good. Mike Lippert, Mike Dahl had a really nice at-bat. Last at-bat. They've shown a lot of patience.
Stay loud on Jax.
Come on, Lip. 1 out, bottom of 7. Mammoth up 3-1. That one I was hit him. Up and in. 1-0. Would not surprise me if Lip takes a strike here. We'll see. I think Lip is a fairly aggressive swinger. I don't think he was taking there. I think that pitch was just a good pitcher's pitch. 1-1. Now he'll be swinging if he gets something he likes.
Are you set now?
Muttering to himself after that swing. I think that was something. It's either his changeup or something slurvy-like that fell off the plate. 1-2. Probably something hard in. No? Line drive through the left side. Holding Jax at third base. That's the right call. Mike Lippert yet again coming through.
Number 21, Mike Dahl.
It's Mike Dahl. Gonna stay out of the double play here. Shortstop is very good. So what I'm looking for here is anything that doesn't head towards the shortstop. Just keep the shortstop out of this play. Chances of scoring a run are pretty good. Pretty good fastball right there. Got ahead of Mike Dahl, 0-1. See if we can turn this lineup over and get to Diamond Dan. Base hit here would be Mammoth. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Oh, eats him up. It's off his face. He's in there. Okay. Okay. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop just tried. It looked like he was just going to glove and scoop to the second baseman, and I think that ball came up on him because it looked like it rode up his arm. Might have hit him in the face. Rolled around a little bit out there. By the time he got it to the second baseman, Lip, the ever-hustling Lip was in at second base. That is huge. That is huge. That could have been the double play. Instead, score a run and don't give up an out. 4-1. Base hit here and breaks this game open. Come on, Diamond. Someone behind me suggested Diamond Dan is due. I don't think I'd describe it that way. That, I think, is going to drop. It's going to drop. It's caught, but we got a tag. Dan Smollett coming in. He's in. Excellent. Dan. Diamond Dan did his job. Thought that was going to drop. Fly ball to left. Left fielder ran for it, caught it, threw it in, but we scored the run. Attaboy, Dan. Way to do your job, Dano. Good work, Dano. Billy said that's a big run. I think that's right. I think Casey's going to get a hit here. You heard him talking last inning. He's a little frustrated. A little late on that. I think he's also getting tired. I think there's some fatigue at play with Casey's game right now. He's playing a lot in the field. I mean, he's done that a couple times today, and he's generally not late on his swing like that. Doesn't foul pitches off very often. I said in another stream, I've been playing in the TC Maybell for 20 years. In terms of just barreling the baseball, Casey is way up there with guys I've already played with. She's got a knack. It's a ground ball, fielded, it's going to be an out. That looks maybe a little slow right now with Case. He'd probably agree with that. Quite snapping through the way he wants to. Big inning for the Mammoth, though. Matt Grill takes a 4-run lead going into the 8th inning. Let's see what Kenny thinks. If I was in the dugout this tournament, I would have been standing next to Ken the whole time, just talking about baseball and life. How are we feeling, guys?
I feel like I need to throw up. Other than that, feeling pretty confident.
That was a big inning. That ball that Dahl hit could have easily been a double play, right? I mean, that shortstop is good.
Yeah, that was,
ball just ate him out.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Lippert was coming hard into second and caused him to kick that ball.
You think that was it? He had to hustle.
Yeah, he had to rush the play, and I think that forced him to boot it, and that was huge. And that's why you hustle. That's why you hustle every play. So it's big. You got 2 runs out of it.
So he's actually pounding these guys. We got 5 runs and 6 hits.
Yeah.
They got 5 hits themselves. 1 run to show.
Doesn't this feel like a Federal League team to you?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Like the profile of their hitting, it really feels like a solid Federal League team.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Long Island. I mean, we could still lose to these guys, but Long Island and the team we played, the team we just played, they were on a higher level, I think.
Yeah, it feels like a good Southern team out of Federal League.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Totally. Yep. Yeah, Grill has them completely overmatched. I mean, I think the only way they beat us is if we kick the ball around.
I agree with that, or they get lucky.
Yeah.
So. I agree. I mean, the inning they scored that run, he dominated them, right? Yeah. And managed to get one across, but that was a dominant inning. All right, let's go back. That was Pat Ralston we were talking to. It's a fly ball. I think that's going to drop. Not with Brian Bushman out there, though. Bushy running all the way to the second base position, fires it to third. Jackson shook his head and just threw it to Grill. Like, why is he throwing it to me? That's great. She charges in, makes a catch. He's halfway out of the infield dirt and he fires a ball to Jackson at third. 1 out. I think Pat had it right, completely in control. One thing I should probably mention is we haven't seen a lot of, I don't want to call them the second stringers, but kind of the guys who aren't necessarily in the starting 9 or haven't been in the starting 9. Randy's done a really good job working everybody in, but he's really short in the bench for these playoff games. And the guys who, aren't getting the playing time, no complaints. On the top step cheering the whole way. I'm one of those guys, and I'm just happy to see these guys out there. You want to have another talk?
Huh?
You want to have another talk off camera?
No, I'm starting to think it's this guy.
Yep.
Been
That's what I was going to suggest.
Like, he literally is been unbelievable.
It's.
Oh, it could be this guy, could be a couple guys in here, but I think that what he did is everything.
I think so too. It's been extraordinary, and
it wouldn't be like shocking to everybody, would it?
No, and if it was just that, it'd be one thing, but it's what he's doing in other sides.
Yeah.
Other spots.
Okay. Well, keep it in mind. We gotta take care of business.
Yep.
I just didn't want to get snuck up on it.
Yeah, and I think what you could do is talk to the other guys who you were thinking about and say, look, you could have won it too. There's a shot to right center. It's going to be a base hit. Kick it around out there a little bit. Runner's thinking about it, but Bushy makes a strong throw. All right, that's a 2-out hit. Pretty quiet over there. That one got them up off their seats, but
Number 16, Mike Ramsey.
this guy at first giving Grilly a hard look. I wonder if he's thinking about stealing. Probably not the move. Down by 4. Really got to chain together some hits here. Down to 4 outs. For all you know, we've got a flamethrower just waiting to come in to slam the door. We don't, but you don't know that. I mean, Nate Jackson probably would have been that. If we needed someone this game, I think the thought was to go to Nate. You won't be able to drag Matt Grill out of this game at this point, nor would you want to. 0-2, 2 outs. Mammoth up 5-1, top of the 8th inning. That's a strike. Punches him out. Leadoff hitter. Oh, it might have been the bottom of the order hitter. No complaints from him. He gave Grilly a look and just walked back to the dugout. Attaboy, Bushy. Attaboy.
Let's go, boys.
It's Paul Murphy, another
Hey, let's get a couple more.
one of the guys who haven't seen much action these latter stages of the playoffs, but
All gas, no brakes. Let's go.
supporting everybody. Dan Cameron, he's standing next to
Let's go.
Kenny on the rail there.
Why, good man. Greedy but selfless.
I'll do a quick flyby here.
Finish strong, boys. Finish strong. Hey, we're almost to the finish line. No giving up. Finish strong, baby. Fuck those brakes. Hey, let's go. Fuck those brakes. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Hey, Grill's on the shoving. We gotta do the effing. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go get him, Emery.
Tom, first pitch slider.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's going to challenge you right away with the fastball. I think if he gets behind, he will, though. He threw you that 3-1 fastball.
3-1 got on the hands a little bit.
Yep, I saw that. That's what I said. I said, you got the fastball. Just didn't quite get the hands through. Yep. You're good. We'll go around. Here, Matt Carter. Matt Carter asking Billy for a Little League home run. The inside the park home run. Billy had a couple of those with the Lumberjacks down here. Still moves well. I think he's got the speed still to do that. Matt played with Billy for a lot of years with the 18+ Indians in the TCMABL. Billy, of course, was a fixture on that team, as was Matt Carter. Matt just recently moved away from that team. He's playing full-time with the Grays now. Back to the Mammoth. We got Billy leading off. Got a fastball there. Chopper down the third baseline foul. 0-1. Another hit to center field. That's a second ringing line drive to the outfield from Bill Hausman. Bill finishing this tournament strong. Got off to a little slow start. I'm here to speculate, so I'm going to speculate that it took him a little time to knock some of the rust off. Mammoth didn't play a fall season, so really took a little while to get moving, but he's hit his stride for sure the second half of the tournament. Here's Emery. Emery thought maybe a first pitch slider. He got a fastball. High left center. It's not out of here, but it's going to be caught. He hit it well. I mean, by anyone else's standards, that's a blast. But by Emery's standards, that's a fly out to fairly deep left center. That made kind of a basket catch. Willie Mays style. I'm going to call that a good catch. He actually ran a long way for it. Nate Stark. Nate's had a sensational tournament. Skied that one. Sun is a problem for him. Circling. He caught it. He almost fell down as he caught it, but he caught it. Here's Nate Jackson. Haven't decided yet. Well, we'll talk about that after this inning. I think it's safe to talk about this, though. If you heard Randy and I talking a couple minutes ago about, we were talking about who should be MVP. Another hard hit by Jax. That gets through, shoots it by the third baseman for a hit. Nate Jackson's hit the ball really well today, all day long. Just been really solid with the bat, that 5-hole, 6-hole rather. Gonna get a pinch runner for Nate Jackson. Nate's gonna get a nice greeting in the dugout. Well deserved. Let's catch some of that. Hey, great day at the plate today, Nate. Great day. Great work out there.
Great at bats.
2 outs, Randy Schmidt. Boy, it'd be great to see Randy end the tournament.
Oh, good rip, Randy.
Foul ball down the first base line. What Randy and I were talking about was MVP. We were pointing at Mike Lippert. There's some really good candidates. Matt Grill, Ken Wengler, You know, there's any number of hitters you could point to, because just about all of the hitters have had their moments, and most have been they've been producing steadily. I mean, we've scored a lot of runs in the tournament, but Mike Lippert was our only catcher, caught just about every inning. He's been extraordinarily productive at the plate. He's been a warrior back there. So I think Randy is going to settle on Mike Lippert as the tournament MVP if we can get just 3 more outs. We need 3 more. Come on, Randy. Pitcher steps off. We got 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Mammoth up 5-1. Pitcher wants a word. And I suspect they're going over signs. Who's at second base? That's Billy. I don't know if he talked to Randy about trying to relay the sign. I don't think the Mammoth don't. In my experience, we've never done that, or we do it very rarely. There may be a couple of guys who talk about it if they're back-to-back in a batting order, but that's not something that we do a lot of. We certainly don't do it back home federally. I don't think there's anything necessarily unethical about it. It's kind of within the baseball tradition. That's why catchers have multiple sets of signs, but we just don't do it. I've never been comfortable doing it. I've never been comfortable receiving those signs.
Hang in there, Randy.
Come on, Randy. Randy's done a really, really, really nice job down here this week. Kenny and I ran the Lumberjacks for a lot of years. It's really at least a 2-man operation to keep everything moving down here, keep the trains running on time. I mean, there's so much into it. There's a little hopper to the second baseman. That's 3. Randy's done a great job. Randy brings out the best in you. Randy's a lot like Tom Corcoran. They both find what you're good at on the baseball field, and they celebrate it with you. And when you're a really good player, like those two are, when you're a player who's not as good as a Randy or a Cork, and you have those guys kind of celebrating your game with you, it's something I admire about both of them. And I think that's a really good quality to have as a manager. I mean, he brings out the best in his players. And that's a cliche when it comes to leadership in any team. But it's really true with Randy. So we go into the top of the 9th inning. Mammoth up 5-1. What's that? We're 5. Yes, we're 5. I think it's fair to say that there's nobody in the TCMBL we'd rather have on the mound right now than Matt Grill, given how many times he's been in this position for the 25-plus Cardinals, coupled with his ability. Notwithstanding the fact that this is his 18th inning in 2 days, this is the guy we want. Little love. Doesn't mean he's going to slam the door, but we hit him. It's bottom of the order. They're going to take a shot.
Now batting for Utah, number 2, Matt Fletcher.
This guy's got a big open stance. He lined a base hit to right field last time out. Let's get the first one, Matt. Let's get the first one. Curveball off the plate. 1-0. The Mammoth have nobody up. I'm sure Randy has every intention to let Matt finish this one. we will get another chance to hit if these guys take the tire lead. Just swinging and foul back, 1-1. Another hit and things get interesting. Let's get this out. Foul ball. This guy's a pretty good hitter. But now he's down 1-2 to Matt Grill. Come on, Matt. A shot to left center. Diamond's on it. Diamond catches it. That's the first one. I think if we get to 3 outs, I think I'm going to, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Part of me wants to get rid of the camera and join the dog pile, but I've been more of a videographer than a contributing member of the squad. Got a couple of at-bats, played some in the field, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to the camera. I think I'd rather capture the celebration. So if we get a double play here, in fact, I'm going to move over. If we turn this one, I think I'll take the camera on the field and kind of stay on the periphery and catch a celebration. Excuse me. I'm going to get ready for this. Sorry about this. Anybody want to see what's going on? We'll get there.
Go, Matty. Nice pitch.
On base. On base.
Nice pitch, Matt. Let's go, bro.
3-0, 1 out. That first one was big, though.
We're all going to take cover.
Get that bat off the shoulder. Here you go.
There you go.
3-1.
There you go.
No sign here that Matt's experiencing any difficulties. 3-0 pitch, he throws a strike.
There you
There's a
go.
strike. Batter wanted that to be inside, but it clearly was
Nice
not
pitch,
inside.
Grilly. Home babe. Hey, go get him. Go get him. He doesn't want to swing. Let's go. Throw him a chair, Matty Grill. Come on, kid.
Foul ball.
Attaboy, Grill. Nice pitch.
3-2.
Go, Matty. Come on, Matty.
Hey, 2-strike hitter
Throw
right
him a chair,
here.
kid.
Base hitter, ball 1.
Let's go, Grill.
Keep covering 7. Keep Tyson.
Come on, Matty. It's a shot to left.
We got a guy there. Attaboy. Yeah, baby.
We got a guy there. You heard it. It's 2 outs.
Nice shot, Grill.
Who's got the out? Let's go.
First year for the Mammoth down here, but this could be a celebration 8-9 years in the making. Mammoth on the verge of doing something that the Lumberjacks could never do. 2 outs.
There you
There's
go.
a strike. Really gets
Way to
up
work.
1-1.
Get ahead, kid. Nice him up.
1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 9. There's a shot to left. That's going to get in there. Extended at least another batter.
It's all right. It's all right. Let's go.
Tying run is on the tying run is on deck.
Hey, we got 2. Let's go.
Third base coach asking for a base hit at a time. Mammoth asking for 1 more
Hey,
out.
80 base. Here we go. Let's go, Matty. Stand up. Let's go, Grill. 80 base, boys. Let's go, Mammoth.
Hey, keep him guessing. 7. Here you go.
Randy's in the starters box there.
Nice.
There you go.
Keep him thinking up there. Keep him guessing. Here you go.
Like all week. Like all week.
Good pitch. Nice shot.
0-2.
Hey, your pitch, man. Your
2
pitch.
outs.
You go, Grill.
Ground ball foul.
Come on, Matty. Let's go, 7. Come on, finish it for us. The best guy in the field, Matt. Let's go.
Matt Grill, 1 pitch away from another ring. He's first on the 35+ level. It's a shot to right center. That's going to get in there. Good boy. Bush is going all the way to the fence for this one. Going to get to second base. 5-3. Man on second, tying run at the plate. Not going to make it easy for us. Nice piece of hitting. That was a rocket to right center. Bushy ran it down. I think the hitter recognized the run that matters is at the plate, so he didn't try to stretch it to
Hey,
three.
we're cutting two. We're cutting two.
Yeah, running that matters is this guy at the plate here. Oh, there's a seed to left. That's going to drop all the way to the fence. Tying run's going to be at second base. They're a base hit away from tying this game up.
Here you go, Matt. Here you go, Grill. Get this last one. Let's go. You're good, man. Let's go, Grilly. Come on now. Good pitch, Grill. Here you go. 6-1.
Come on, Matt.
You're good. There you go. There you go.
I'm doing that all day on that pitch.
Let's go, Grill. Let's go.
I've been chasing that pitch all day.
Come on. Sit him down, Grilly. Sit him down.
Nobody, one guy at a time.
Ground ball. Jackson gloves, make that throw. It's going to be a bad throw. God. It's a one hopper to Emery at third. Emery did a really good job knocking it down. Pulled him off the base. So Jackson made a nice play on the hopper. The throw pulled Emery off the base. Emery knocked it down. Runner did not score. First and third. Tying run at third base. 2 outs. 5-4. Mammoth. Mammoth will get another chance if they score this run. I think Randy's just out there trying to settle things down. 5-4.
Where's the second, bro? Where's the second, boys? Here we go. We've been through this. Here we go. There you go.
Swing out of the shoes.
There you go. There you go. Let's go, Grill.
Got to force it second. We got a runner at first who probably will steal.
You, Grill. Here you go.
It's not going.
Nothing wrong with that. Here we go.
Attaboy, good eye.
A little surprised. Maybe I shouldn't be. It's a play here to steal second. Force the throw.
Nice hit. Oh, good spot. Good spot. Go, Matty. Let's go, Grill. Come on, Grill.
7. Keep him guessing. Off bounds. Here we go.
Nice.
There you
go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Matty Grill. Come on, Grill. Come on, 7.
Matt, do what you do.
No one better here, huh?
Do what you
Let's
do.
go.
Come on, Matt. 2-2. Oh, he hit him. He hit him.
All right, nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. Doesn't matter.
Steady base. Here we go.
One strike away. This is excruciating. Should not have had that hot dog.
Here we go, Matty. Here we go.
Come on, Matt Grill. It's a ground ball to Casey. Fields, flips. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes.
Get it going.
Attaboy. My hero, man.
Let's go, boys.
Attaboy, Bushy. Yeah.
go shake hands, guys. Shake hands.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh.
How many nice hands? Great game.
Over here. Good job, boys. Good job.
Hey, way to throw. Hey,
good baseball.
Hey, that's why we come. That's why we come.
Great fight, guys. Great fight. Great fight, guys. Great fight. Great fight. Great fight. Good ball. Great fight, guys. Great game. Great fight, guys. Great fight.
Way to ball, boys.
Good ball. Good fight. Good fight. Great fight.
Yeah! Yeah! Baby Mammoth!
Mammoth. One more time. Mammoth. 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 Mammoth.
Give me that now.
That's one.
There they are. There they are.
Mammoth.
Wow.
God damn.
Wow.
So
good.
You guys ready for some rings? Let's go get signed up.
Boogie.
Took a while, but we got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, Jack. Good job. First ring down here. Thank you. Attaboy, Gilly. Thank you. It's my first ring down here. Thank you. Attaboy, Mike.
We got it!
So good, dude.
Oh man, fuck yeah, boys. Fuck yeah.
Hey, congrats, bro.
First one. That was so fun.
3 of them this year, too.
Yes.
I mean, unbelievable. What a year. What a year.
Unbelievable year. What a year. So I think we're going to have the trophy ceremony. Let's get this. Get close.
We won everything.
Good boy, Randy. Oh, hey, Randy, we did it.
All of the ships.
Good job.
Well, there's not a championship this year Grill hasn't won yet, so.
When did I get tall?
I think I should get low.
All right, remember, awkwardly close. Take the back corner. I'll take the back corner. I love this one. This is my spot. I'll lean India. Well done, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you're done here, you're going to see Mr. Harrison.
Cool.
Thank you.
That was awesome. That was so fucking good. See this? 35 plus and over Cactus Division. Man, it took a long
How you like that, Minnesota? That's 3 of them, baby! You!
We housed it this year, didn't
Yeah,
we?
baby. Let's
Housed
go.
it.
We did. That's how Bill Houseman Realty.
Got it. Got it done.
Did it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
You're always here. Fuck yeah, Casey. Shit.
In one day.
That's celebration.
Is it up?
I can take that now. Yeah, I like that. I was thinking about it as a
tournament,
ramping up.
but I'm going with my gut on this one. I'm going Mike Lippert, the dude in the
Oh, yeah.
Mike Lippert.
What a beast!
Yeah, baby.
My man.
MVP.
Take it up. Let's hear it for everybody, guys. Unbelievable. That was so fun. Let's do it again next year.
Yeah!
Let's go. Nice job.
Champion ass!
Yeah, here, put these on here. And their shirts. Only about a size too big.
Yes! Yeah! Sorry, something in your foot. Yeah! Yo.
Hey, go get your sister because I want to get some pictures. There were some dudes this weekend.
Thanks,
Fun,
Emery.
Tom.
Thanks, Emery.
I would do a large, but is there a shortage on larges?
That's the champion shirt?
If there's a shortage.
I think I got somebody who needs a hat.
I'll take a large, but
2XL. Oh, 2XL.
Has everybody got a hat?
Oh man, I don't even know.
It's obviously mine.
This is the only time you
Did everybody get a hat?
the hat. You never wear the hat. This is better than that red one we had last time.
Way to go.
The MAGA hat.
The red one's just
The MAGA hat's garbage.
Real fast.
Did everybody get a hat?
Thanks, so.
Let's go. Big ups to our bat boy and bat girl.
Yeah.
Large.
Yeah.
Take a large if you got one, Billy. Otherwise, I'll take whatever you got. Extra large will work.
2XL.
Extra small.
XL. Oh no. We're running out. We got XLs.
Regular larges.
I don't know. They might be all gone. XL. I think these are all XLs. So 2XLs. XL for you. You're
I'll
big.
take an XL.
Yeah, you don't want a 2XL. Maybe we can go. There's an XL. Maybe
Do you
we
have
go
one
trade
yet,
them
Billy?
in the,
I'll take a 2X if there's only one XL
there it
left.
is. That's all. That's a 2X. 2X.
Yeah, what's that, an XL?
Wear it as a nightgown.
XL.
I'll take. Is there an XL? I'll take whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. There's an XL. Extra large. I'll take this 2X large. So, we're still here. Let's get everyone together again real quick. I want to say a couple things. That's all right.
Yeah.
Just because.
Sorry,
Bushman.
we're still on. I hope we are.
Bill. Hey, bring it in one more time. Over for a second. I don't want to take up everyone's time.
Yeah, we're still going. Still recording. 3:13. Oh, I got plenty of time. Diamond Dan. Damon's going to address the team.
I mean, guys, all thanks to Randy for doing everything. Yeah. Can you have a better manager? No. Absolutely not. We did make it easy on you. I won't say what it did. Until that last inning. Yeah, the last inning. The last inning was a little rough.
You're welcome, Randy.
Yeah. Had to ramp up the drama factor. But guys, this team was lean and mean. We played well all week. Besides a couple of errors, what else did we do wrong? Not much. And that's how you win a championship. We had 6-7 guys on this team that played their asses off. Out of their minds, we had to. We had to win it. It's always like that. So although of course Lippert was well deserved as the MVP, we had Stark carrying us. There were 7. We had Grill pitching him fucking out of his ass. We had Bushman making catches out there. It was everyone, man. It was everybody. Everyone. Yeah. So I want to thank you also for having me along. Yeah, I mean, I just thank you guys. This has been so much fun.
Who are the non-summer?
Yeah,
We got Dan, Paul.
You guys that showed up, Paul, and Saza, and Bushy, and
Jackson.
Tammy, and Jax.
Like,
I appreciate it. Everybody.
We could not have done it without you guys.
You guys were great. You fit in. You're all.
I hope not. The guy's a beast.
Right. Or we can get rid of him. Are we still live?
Yeah. Part of the reason I play baseball is to play with guys I like, and that is very important to me. Obviously, this week was more fun than last week for me because we won. But beyond that, looking at you guys in the dugout and seeing all the positive vibes from everyone was incredible. There wasn't a single negative thing said, maybe by me to the other team. But
Spoken like a true sea dog.
but I really appreciate the positivity, and I will always be a man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
When I'm ready. Oh, Jax too.
Jax was unbelievable.
So thank you for letting me talk too.
Yeah,
Thank you
for sure. Let's break that one last time. We'll get the hell out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Rings on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rings!
Woo!
See if I can pick up on some of the comments now that things have died down a little bit. What an exciting finish. In some ways it made it that much better. Okay, what do we got here? Can't really read it, but try. Congratulations. Yeah, Lipper got the MVP. I'm sure you saw that.
Oh, dude, that means that Kenny's got a blaze. Kenny and Tom are gonna blaze, man. We're all getting lit. We're getting lit. We're rolling up the biggest. It's legal now, so it's okay. These guys agree to it. Every couple wins. Yeah. Let's make all this fucking thing.
That was fun. Lots of congrats. Getting some pictures out at home plate. I think I'm gonna try to get one with Kenny. Hey Kenny, you want to get a picture you and I out with that trophy? Let's do that. We'll get it in a little bit. They got some pictures to take. I want to make sure I get one with Kenny. A lot of these Mammoth. A number of them played with the Lumberjacks, but a number of them didn't. Kenny and I tried to get here for a number of years. Took a better manager to get us there. Before I go, I just want to thank everybody for listening to the stream, putting up with some of the technical difficulties. Really made it a lot more fun for me. I mean, I would have enjoyed being in the dugout and talking to the guys, but you know, announcing the game gives you a different perspective on the game. You really have to follow it in a different way, and I like following the game in that way. I like thinking of it a little more analytically, and calling the game allowed me to do that. So I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't known there were a handful of people listening. So I appreciate that. Oh, am I photobombing this?
Go back to where you were. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. My whole stupid shadow is in the way.
So I'm going to end this pretty quick here, but thanks again. I'll make sure I get a picture with Kenny. Maybe Randy too. Certainly Kenny.
Yes, let's do that. I shouldn't have took my spikes off. I'm gonna be extra short in these pictures.
Oh wow,
That was very sweet.
we're making out with this thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, my bad.
I'm going to sign out now. We're just taking pictures. You guys have seen all the fun stuff. So thanks again. Hopefully we'll try this again next year. Maybe slightly sharper production values, but that was so much fun. So I'll sign off as a member of the 2021 35 plus champion Mammoths. Does not get old saying that. Been able to say that a couple times this year on a couple different levels. Really great group of guys. Hopefully that came through in the stream.
I want with Randy too. Can I get one with Randy?
Proud to say I play on this team.
Tom, I think you're in this one.
Yep, I'm going to end this. See everyone later.
I need a phone.